Hey guys, this is Cheddie here, and welcome to the second episode of Cheddie Chats. Today we got a couple topics that we're going to be talking about, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about is PewDiePie hitting 100 million subscribers. I do know I'm a little bit late to this, but I just want to talk about it. Big congrats to Felix. His channel is fantastic. He's the first YouTuber to hit 100 million subscribers, and I don't care what anyone says, T-Series isn't a YouTuber. It's a big corporation, and the whole reason why they gain subscribers so fast is because a lot of people are creating, YouTube accounts in India, and then they're going to subscribe to T-Series as soon as they create the accounts. I'm interested to see what exactly YouTube is going to do with this, like plaque-wise, because we know with 100,000, a million, you get the plaques, obviously. With 10 million, you get the diamond play button. 50 million, it's the ruby play button. I'm interested to see what exactly they're going to do with this, if they're going to do anything with it. Most likely they will do some sort of plaque, but I'm interested to see what they're going to do with that. I also want to talk about KSI versus Logan Paul, and as many of you know, it was just announced that the rematch is happening. Now, I will have a completely separate video going over this news. That will probably be coming out this Friday, so stay tuned for that, because there's a lot of topics to discuss with this topic, obviously. And personally, I'm really excited for this. I was really like the KSI versus Logan Paul stuff that happened in the summer of 2018. I did make a predictions video going over the fight, so go check that out. But for this fight, I'm definitely going to make more videos. I'm going to be going over the press conferences, the actual fight, obviously, and my predictions. So stay tuned for that and the full video coming out this Friday. Also, I just watched Brightburn the other day, and it's a great movie. If you haven't checked it out, I would highly recommend doing so. It's a really interesting story. A review probably will be coming out this Friday, so stay tuned for that. It's just an awesome movie. If you haven't watched it, I would really recommend doing so. And I'm going to be doing a video soon going over Man of Steel versus Brightburn, so stay tuned for that. And I also want to talk about Joker here for a second. I am so excited for this movie. Personally, I think all the trailers that we've seen so far, all the marketing, has been fantastic. The first teaser trailer was awesome. This new trailer, personally, is better than the first trailer, in my opinion. And I just think the film looks fantastic. Joaquin Phoenix, I think, is going to be great as the Joker. I think he's really going to be doing something new with the character. And I haven't been this excited for a movie in a while now, probably since like Batman vs. Superman and Justice League. And I'm really excited that DC is going to kind of get back to its roots, like the DCU, because with Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman, it started out as this dark, gritty universe, and although I really love the films that are coming out now, like Shazam and Aquaman, I also really love those films, so I'm really excited that DC is sort of going back to their roots with this movie, and they're making a dark, gritty, realistic take on this character, and I think that's going to be really interesting to see. I also want to talk about Minecraft. Now, this is probably my favorite game right now, and actually last night I just ended up beating the Ender Dragon with my friends. I didn't really do that much, to be honest. I just was throwing snowballs the whole time, and that doesn't really do any damage. But yeah, I love the game. It's fantastic. If you don't play it, highly recommend doing so. It's a great game. And recently, I have actually just started a new sport, that being cross-country. The reason why I didn't upload a video yesterday is because I had a cross-country meet, and I ended up getting home at like 8 o'clock. I may do some cross-country videos, I'm not exactly sure yet, but I really love the sport. The whole reason why I'm exactly doing it is just to get in shape for wrestling, and whenever the wrestling season does start, do expect to see a lot of wrestling videos coming out, like matches and stuff like that. And yeah, stay tuned for those videos. Like I said, cross-country videos may be coming soon as well. And the reason why I'm all dressed up right now is because I'm actually going to see the Lion King musical, and I'll be doing a vlog about it. That'll be coming out next Friday, which, by the way, the vlogs will hopefully be coming out this Friday, and then there's going to be one every single week. But yeah, I'm going to do a vlog, and then I'm probably also going to do a review of the musical, so stay tuned for that. And hold on, let me get a sip of water real quick. It's important that you stay hydrated. And I also want to talk about this past year of superhero movies. Personally, I think many people can agree with this as well. This past year has been the best year for superhero movies. First, in December, we got Aquaman, which is a fantastic movie. If you haven't watched it, I would really recommend doing so. Personally, I think it's a 10 out of 10 movie. Then in March of 2019, we got Captain Marvel, which was another fantastic movie. For me, I'm not going to say I hated the MCU, but for the past couple years, I have been somewhat burnt out on the franchise. Like, I went to go see every film, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. Like, I like the films, but I did think they were really overrated. But for me, Captain Marvel really changed my mind on the MCU, and now I'm really starting to love the franchise again like I used to, like, back in 2014 and 2015. I think it's a great movie. It's super underrated. It's one of the best Marvel movies. If you haven't watched it, I would really recommend doing so. And then I believe on April 5th of 2019, we got Shazam, which was another fantastic movie by DC. Personally, I give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's a great movie. The cast in it's great. It was a huge success for DC, obviously, but I think it deserved to make more money. And then, on April 26th of 2019, we got Avengers Endgame, which is the biggest film of all time. It's the highest grossing movie of all time, and it's a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, I would really recommend doing so. I'm sure by now, most of you guys have probably seen it. And then in July, we got Spider-Man Far From Home, which, personally, in my opinion, is the best Spider-Man movie. It has a great villain. Jake Gyllenhaal is awesome as Mysterio. Spider-Man's awesome in it. It's just a great movie. And then now, on October 4th of 2019, we're getting Joker, which looks fantastic. I'm sure it's going to be a great movie. So far, it's being critically praised right now. And I'm sure I'm probably going to give the movie a 10 out of 10. Regardless if I do give the film that ranking, I think I'm still going to love the movie. And yeah, guys, that is the second episode of Cheddie Chats. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell. And go check out the previous episode, and I will see you guys next week. This is Chase on off. Peace out.